FM catch say some journalists are sitting on radio reminding Ghana for Kenya situation. Kwamena, what do you mean any journalist in this country has a right, has a singular right to remind the leadership of this country about the Kenyan situation that you Timwe sound fua mudi wa Ghana. Namoshishamra ayati sa madwini enye juma. How dare you? I don't know man to aso. Mo say, every Ghanaian at the range of watching and hearing my voice must understand one thing, say, the power is not vested in the president, too. The power is vested in the people. And we have the right. So, enya kwan papa. Ekwani na say, motorway. Kwame Nkrumah adarobo si motorway. So how many years ni? I don't know. Amwakwata kujina swa. Ni we puneto. Ni we didi nkrofate. Mweti mea sika. Mwedi skani na mwedi. You've chopped the money. Bunch of rogues, thieves, criminals. And then that Bob Marley kind of, let's get to chase these bald hair crazy guys out of town. And sooner rather later, it's coming. Do you think the people of Kenya for Mabadam? Omo Ghanaians. Kenya for Omo and then yes, Kenya for ne penisao. No. But then it got to the crescendo. They could do nothing as we see Montino Moyedi. You crooks. You do it as if you are insane. On my way to this way, more pet sirens, papa, and another blanket here of a scad can say, can you imagine you wake up? We go to the West, and when you wake up and you see NDC, MPP, and the very stupid people driving Land Cruisers, papa, disturbing our ears. Wait a minute. Wait. When your street is flooded with hawkers, which is also one side of the human capacity development that you have failed to take care of. What the siren kofo minim and more adwene and I'm going to parliament who could this answer we a mema munye. Some we a mema. This platform alone, we can raise people all over Ghana. Near as a movie theatre parliament to mu dimirika be free power at the theatre to afa esiyeho mu dwaneako mu di sem mu ankasa e wo man mu esem hu all the road networks e wo Ghana nara asay and ensure to in the capital go and check e kwani na say mani come on class 1 from yes the way around this time in this day and era of development. Go and do things that will help Ghanaians grow. Human capacity development, food, electricity. Mu maye Kanya o, ba mu ko pesaren akodem akoye mu sinimuni. Kromfo. Onvezi ya wata mo ho sa. Please munya dia mo kire no, ensem hu na mudie. Ghana fo to me chemo. Now listen to me folks. If you watch the narrative of Kenya, the narrative of Kenya is not different from the narrative of Ghana. It's not different from the narrative of Nigeria, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and all over Africa, Togo, Burkina, and surrounding. What is going on in the minds of the leadership in Africa? Sikadie basa basa ni medie. Sikadie basa basa ni sanfun ni nyansa eni mutrim mode yade. We man kwa ya na yede. Or London, Ghana for Moshem London, Ghana for Moshem of France, Germany, all over the world. When senators and members of the representatives are seen all over in public terrain, and the citizens don't even have time to watch them. I want to bicycle so called. British Prime Minister, what's the name of this guy? Forgotten it. Or to bicycle so from number 10 Downing Street. Yehubi, Namudia, Akromfo, $150,000 Land Cruiser na mutem na my tainted muria. Those vulnerable people on roadside, the hawkers that you use them, you exploit them to vote. Which sooner rather later you go there and ask for their votes. These vulnerable people that need sense of shame. And now minority for the in term at the statement babonti dwane tutorium kwaye misrem mipom odotom munyane ebribi bawo mo fese di agro bi no mudie nyagro Ghana ebetimi sima na bro Kenya there. I can assure you guys muni munta agro bi mo fese Ghana for emre sa no it will just a slap of the finger na muntimi continue And then ministers in Kenya are running away, leaving their properties and whatnot, all to the Kenyan people. I didn't say Basa. Why must the officials in Kenya allow this situation? They were told, but they thought the people were joking. You take your citizens for granted. Take a listen to this and know, sooner rather later, ministers in Ghana, you run and leave your shoes and your homes and all your properties. State properties if you're a minister in this government, if you are a high-ranking government official in this government, if you are a politician in this country, now one day power now be real revise your notes. I can assure you guys, revise your notes, because we'll continue to name you people, we'll continue to shame you people and expose you people, and sooner the people's power, we are speaking true to power. And Joe, Messi Munuma Mubeja, a dying, the Amatotoa is gone, Trasaku, Cantonment, Labone, and all the plush areas, and many places in the capital, Mubejani. I can assure you guys, Mubejani Jaho. Yes, a BC. And when I say, Yashan, so dear Maya say, Jack, ye chiche, Abraham Sakaraini, ye my new. Timuma ye na ya fought, and ni dear, obuo, and in Tiasian or do, ye Maya who there be. Mon penisa, Nenya. You see, what is happening in Kenya is exactly what is happening in Ghana. State capture, Akronfo, Nenya Semwa, Brane Champon, Kwaku 60%, whooping percent of Ghana for Japadia. When we say organized labor for one red light, we say, hey, yes, now, Yajai, Watovium, Kwaye Mirikatu, Wonamko Miponim, Onemuse Sasa, Odotonum, with Johnny. No, you are not better. Munkofe, some ope. Ye kasi Ghana, Musimuntie ne Muntie no China. President Akufo-Addo che Ghana for when him say, or ton hotels no at the brand champion on Kofa, nobody cares. Now I'm adriam says, so say me can see me. The security forces, Mufil say, when we protecting us, and check. We won't say our bodyguard, no one done it to natural. So Tim our sell. What? Now, Moshe, they are brought down for what training you crooks. A crown for when you are there, you do it as if you are insane. On my way, no more Danya Matutot, and then Sassia Muria, and Sassia Muria, still proper Muria, will be Jenny now. Enter, watch this.
Good evening, the people of Kenya. The Constitution of Kenya of 2010, Article 1, Sub-Article 1, says also the power belongs to the people and shall only be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Today, I tender my resignation as a Cabinet Secretary in the government of Kenya. I want to offer my heartfelt apology to the people of Kenya for the greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, and all the bad things that we have done to you in the last 2 years. When we came to power, we called ourselves shareholders and decided that most Kenyans are not part of the government, are not longer part of the states, and do not have any human rights. We went ahead and received bribes from all over the world, and especially from Dubai. We bought very expensive watches, some as expensive as 1 million Kenya shillings equivalent in dollars. We bought bells worth 50,000 shillings, and we made sure that citizens know how expensive we have become. In a country where poor families cannot pay their children's school fees, we are wallowing in luxury. I want to sincerely apologize, and I want to say today that I am ready to give out all the bribes that I have received for the last 2 years, all the properties that I have now, which can be traced back to the bribes that I received, will be surrendered to the state tomorrow, early in the morning. Should I get a chance to serve the people of Kenya again, I will stop the greed, I will stop the arrogance, but most importantly, I will be accountable to the people of Kenya. To the Police High Command, the Inspector General, who also tendered his resignation, I want to urge him to take Kenyans to all the graves where the bodies are hidden. It is time for accountability. Thank you, dear Kenyans.
Did you hear